Ah,
Hey, hey!
ah,
It's Phil and Danny Show. Thanks for
God,
joining us.
it's
Let's
lightning
go.
terrible. Ah,
Yeah, you need a proper studio to
well, I
chillax
know,
in,
but like I said, it's just
Phil.
the background. I don't know. Ah.
That's all
Anyway,
you need. How you doing?
I'm not well, Dan. I'm broken.
Oh no!
I'm in
What is it?
agony.
No. Why? What
Right,
happened?
well,
Take me through
so
it, Philip.
I can't bend my leg at all. It's completely locked, my knee. For some, I'm seeing a physio tomorrow. It's excruciating. So I sit down, I'm like an old man. I have to put my leg out like straight. I can't sit on the loo.
Oh God,
And it
seriously?
came from nowhere. I was just walking. I think it was up. I think the problem is, Dan, this is my theory. During lockdown, during my isolation, I was walking around the garden. Yeah, because I'm a big
Yeah,
walker. And I was just
yeah,
walking around the garden.
yeah,
And then on Sunday, I came out of lockdown. I went on a 6 mile jaunt, striding out.
yeah.
And then Monday I strided out, and then Tuesday it was like, oh, my knee feels a bit funny, and and on Tuesday I went on a 6.5 mile walk, and in the evening I sat down, and it was just like shit, and I literally cannot bend to my
Oh,
legs like that.
Phil.
I can't do that. It's just completely. So I'm seeing a physio tomorrow, but I think it's come from nothing, literally. So I've overworked it or I've done something. So I'm standing now. I'm icing it every 3 hours, which helps. But if I sit down, I can't. I have to sit down like leg out like straight. I can't take my trousers off, put my trousers on, putting socks on, forget it.
Oh,
It's
Phil.
bizarre. Yeah. So anyway, I'm seeing a physio tomorrow. I've booked one privately. It's costing a bloody fortune, but I just thought I just want to know what to do. Really, I don't know what I'm doing. So
Is it like, when you get cramp? Is it like that?
it's excruciating. I
Yeah.
cannot I get problems with my shoulder, but it's painful. But I can, it's just a bit like ow. This is. I literally my legs. I can't bend it at all. It's
Wow.
excruciating. So of
No, you
course,
poor guy.
bending. No, it's just going, no, stop it. So I don't know. It could be. It's something around. I mean, there's no swelling, nothing. It looks fine. So it's weird, and it came literally down nothing. It wasn't like I fell over or I did a marathon or nothing. I was just sat down after a long walk where it was a bit twingy. I basically should have listened to my body, Dan. It was a bit twingy. I should have just thought, let's not go walking today. Let's just take it. And it would probably be fine then. So I don't know.
You don't think it's psychological?
Well, if it is, it's because I can't bend my bloody leg. I can't. It's
It's
excruciating.
no. It's got to be. Yeah, you got to. Yeah, no.
It's done. Look, I've torn something or overused or something.
Oh,
But
yeah,
ice really helps. You put ice on it and it
yeah,
eases it.
yeah,
I can't sleep. I wake up at 3 in the morning. I have to put ice on it,
yeah. Oh, yeah. I
and
really
then I
feel
can
for you.
sleep again. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm seeing someone tomorrow,
You're such a soldier.
but I went on a walk today because I just feel I've got to move,
Right.
and I hobbled around on my stick like really slowly. Looked at my phone. I'd walked 2.5 miles, and I rang Leslie, who's like, good on this, and she was going, "No, Phil, that's not resting. Going through
That's
two
not
and a half
resting it.
miles." But I'm like you, Dan. I'm just got full of energy. I can't sitting down. I just can't do it for hours. So I
No,
just
no.
felt right to move. It felt good.
Right.
So
Yeah.
anyway, so
Oh,
but
mate.
working really hard because I'm
God.
standing up now because
Yeah.
it's weight bearing. It's fine. I'm standing on it now, one leg.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing
It's fine
wrong
as anything locked.
like that. But if I do that, which of course when you walk or
Yeah.
when you bend down or have to lean, it's excruciating. Just anyway, I'm not going to try and bend it because it's like this with just a metal rod.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's your other leg thinking?
Well, the other leg now, it's been fine because I've been hobbling, but now the calf muscle is starting to. Well, obviously, because I'm just doing everything with my left leg.
Mm. Mm.
But it's all right. I'm sure I'll go and see. Hopefully, the physio will go, oh, yeah,
Hang on a second.
yeah.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Or just say, no, I'm not expecting to cure, but just say, you need to do this for this, and you'll be fine. That's what I want.
Right.
But I suspect because they're being paid a fortune, they'll go, you've got to come and see us in 3 days.
Well, that is
But I won't.
a
I'm not
concern.
going because I can't afford it. So it's like,
Right.
you're just going to have to tell me what to do because I'm not going to come and see you again.
I ain't never coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. It's one shot.
I can't even play the guitar because I can't lift my leg with the guitar.
Oh, you got a strap, haven't you?
Yeah, all right, okay.
Come on.
Come on.
Have you noticed the increase in people playing guitars on guitar stands? Have
No,
you
I
seen
haven't.
this?
No.
Haven't you? I must admit, I've mainly seen it in a band called Wolfpack.
Right, no. Not
Do you know
heard of
them?
that. No.
Oh, they're incredible players, amazing
Right.
players. But I'm guessing because they play so much, they're like, why
It's like
are we?
standing on a stand and they just.
It looks like they're it looks like they're
Oh.
playing guitar. Yeah, but then they can take their hands off and the guitar stays exactly in the same place.
Oh, right.
And they just come back and they play. I know, it's really weird. And you're like,
no, I have seen that, but that's just the whole point of the guitar is it's
yeah, I know.
going through your body and yeah.
I know, but you've
Like,
got
they're
to.
more like a keyboard. They're like it's hanging there and they're just walking.
Well,
out.
and that's kind of where you're going. You're going, well, this isn't rock and roll. You know, how can you be rock and roll when it's attached to the floor? You know, the whole point is that you can
It's part of
wang
your-
it. Yeah. But you got to check them out. You got to go
Yeah, I
check them
will.
out because
Okay,
they
cool,
are.
cool.
I think you'd be impressed by them. You know, they're good players. VULF. Just before lockdown, I think they're just an internet sensation. You know,
I've written it on my list. Wolf. Check it out.
Wolfpack, yes.
Wolfpack.
They played Madison Square Gardens. They went from
Okay, so they're pretty serious then. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they never. It's like they came from nowhere. They had a few viral hits on the internet, and then they played Madison Square Gardens. It blew my mind.
Okay, yeah.
But a lot, yeah. Well, you'll have to. A lot of the songs are like what, you know. It's just a bit, you know, music for music's sake.
Yeah.
But some of them are just like blow your mind.
They're like jazzy or what sort of?
Yeah, jazzy, but also funky. Yeah, they've got a real funk core. They've got an incredible bass player, a really cool drummer. The guitarist, he is super clean. He plugs straight into the desk. He doesn't use an amp. You know, he plugs straight in, and it's just an incredible twangy sound. He is so good. And then you got like a funk player, a beautiful. I think it's a Rhodes piano player.
Okay.
Amazing, yeah. So worth a little listen on that. Yeah, but that's what you need, or a strap.
Yes.
For your guitar. But I really feel for you, Phil. I feel for you, man.
No, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Honestly, I've just got to keep positive and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I've just started
Right.
the what's it called? Audible. You know, I've been on Audible for a while. I walk the dog in the morning. I get an hour where I can listen to anything. I finished
Right. Yeah.
The Great Ideas of Philosophy, which was 48 half-hour lectures from some lecturer in Boston. But this one is how to listen to and understand great music. And there's
Right.
35 hours of somebody going through the history of
Yeah.
music
Yeah,
from like the Greek times all the way up to the present day.
Right.
I'll report back on how that's going.
And who's reading it? Who have you got?
Oh, they're done by, like, you know, professors from universities who, you know, do it. So this is, I don't know his name, but he's all right. He's an American, and I like him. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, don't know.
Ah, there we are.
Yeah. So how last time I saw you isolating and
Yeah.
just about to do your first presentation from
Yeah,
Wonky
that
Door.
went well. That was all right. It's a bit weird.
Was it?
Yeah, well, because I did my whole thing. I did
Yeah.
and it had 40 people, and there's one bit, Dan, and it's always a bloke.
Yeah.
Always a bloke.
Always a bloke.
Because I think, there's, like, in the teaching world, you've got, the inspirational, wacky ones, of which I am, and,
Yeah.
And so I was just talking, and I get lost, and I exaggerate, and yeah. And I said, look, this works, and I've done this with 60,000 children, and I have, I've worked it out that, the amount of children over 15 years is probably more than that. Now,
Right.
whether I've done that exact activity, see, to me, it doesn't matter, And he was very flamboyant. He had a big pink shirt and a big scarf, and he was the one I could see out of my little boxes. He was right.
Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. Yeah.
Yeah. And he just made this sort of, little sort of like, what? And it threw me, it knocked me, and I wanted to sort of stop and go, oh, can I just explain that, in Portugal recently, I've just worked with, 200 children, and that was one job. And each school, I've often worked with schools, blah, 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 and 470 here. And so in a year, it would easily be, 2,500, 3,000 children a year. And
Yeah.
So I'm just simply being a bit flippant here, but of course I just had to let it go. But then at the end of it, so I was doing all this stuff, but of course you get no feedback. You get no.
Yeah.
Everyone's muted.
Yeah. God, it's
So
tough.
I'm doing the joke.
Yeah.
You can't. And then it ends, and you go, so okay, that's it. Thank you very much. And there's just literally all you got is this glass.
And the lights go out one by one.
Well, no. Then this guy came up, Paul Walker.
Right.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very good. I'm sure it's a shame it's half term because I'm sure we'd all like blah, blah, blah. And then I end goodbye.
Right. That's it.
And then you get these emails, right? And then Paul Walker said, that was amazing, inspirational, blah, blah, blah. And that was great. I was a bit down, so I went onto the Federation site. He's the CEO of the entire Federation. So that should be enough, shouldn't it, you think?
Oh, yeah. You're
No.
in.
Because all I'm thinking about is the guy in the purple scarf.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking about. And he's just one bloke. Doesn't matter if everyone else thought it was brilliant. He went.
That's funny, isn't it?
It annoyed me.
Yeah.
Because I was saying to Rosa, because Rosa go, how'd it go? I was like, well, the CEO emailed me saying it was brilliant and blah, blah, blah. But So it's just decided because I wouldn't get that on the reel. Well, I probably would, but I don't know. It's a different vibe. So
There's no vibe, is there? There's no vibe.
So do I like the potential of this? No, I don't.
No.
'Cause I was all excited about I'm going to do my own thing. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
How can you build it? Build the energy.
No.
You can't, can you?
And I did my drumming thing. I said, right, come on, everyone up and doing all this move. And I'm drumming away. And I thought, oh, it's just, I've got no fever. I've got no laughter. I've got no people I can see. I can then make a joke about and go,
No.
you know, a funny joke because people make mistakes and they laugh at each other. And I say, that's humanity, that they're laughing at themselves and they know I'm talking about it and they laugh and other people know who I'm talking about and they laugh. I've got none of that. I'm just playing a drum in my studio.
Yeah.
Lots of boxes, most of which are black because they've taken the camera off.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And for them, you know,
they're sitting in their bedroom in their pants
on their own. Yeah, looking at you, it's not. There's no vibe for them either, is there? So it's, you know.
I'm afraid, Dan, my great, you know, writinspiredcourses.com, the launch. I haven't done anything. I've just lost the wheel now.
Yeah, understand, Phil.
And then today, you know, the 16th of I've got it on my thing, webinars, 16th of November, Language of Sound, parts 1 and 2. Ready. Take me hours to email today. Can we postpone it to the spring?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Because of lack of take-up. You know, basically because no one gives a shit. I know. And you have to write back, don't you? You have to write back going, absolutely fine, I'm very flexible.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Write back is, oh, fuck off. But you can't. And this is a podcast, so the guy is going to hear it. But you really want to just go, oh, Christ almighty. I'm so glad. I spent hours
preparing
and getting my light right. It's part of that entire thing, Dan. My light.
Yes.
And you just think, what's the point?
What's the point?
What is the point?
What is the point?
Stand like now. No lights.
No.
There you are. Empty diary. There it is. Look, you can see there's nothing.
Here's the reality.
Look, webinar. There it is. Webinar. I just put cancelled. It's been a good week, Dan. It's been a good week.
Oh, good. Yeah, good. Glad to hear that things have gone so well for you.
Yeah. No, the good.
Fantastic.
No, Dan. My look. The album's out there now.
Hey. No, I was trying to look before you came on.
Should I share my screen?
Yeah, share your screen.
I've got the film. Right, hang on. I'm going to share computer sound. Share my screen. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to launch. Can you see this film?
I can see now. Yeah.
Hang on. It's very short, Dan. Don't worry. It's 40 seconds. Oh, can I just tell you this? I spent ages making this to put it on Instagram TV. You know.
Right.
And you know when you really think this is it, this is my story, and I put it out, I said we can't accept this, it's too short.
Oh no.
It has to be over a minute.
It has to be over a minute.
And you just think, but I thought
shorter was better.
Short. Exactly.
Yeah. You want to put it on TikTok instead.
Yeah, well, no, exactly. Well, yeah, so Zoom, right. I don't know if you can hear it. Here we go.
I can hear it. Sounds great! Yeah! I love it! Oh! Ah, it's brilliant, Phil.
So
Awesome.
that
Where
was
can
my
I get a
video.
copy?
That's my video.
That sounds great, Phil. I love the
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah, so that's my
I love it. I wanna play that really loud.
And then so I spent ages mixing, and I've gone onto Bandcamp. I love Bandcamp. Oh, I'm such a fan. So
Bandcamp.
and it's all up there. £7 for the non-compressed version.
Yeah.
50 limited edition CDs
Oh,
at £10 each, signed.
signed.
Yeah, and I'm going to get it all ready, so I'm going to launch all that on Instagram next week. The link. It's amazing, Bandcamp, and loads of friends. I was talking to my friends who are they are successful gigging musicians. They're successful, and he brought his band called the Soft Hearted Scientists, which you'd really like, Dan. So check them out.
I think I listened to them, didn't I?
A gatefold, 4 vinyl, four albums. Gatefold vinyl, blue vinyl. It's gorgeous, right? And they launched because their record company said we want to do a sort of compilation, and they're really good. And Mike, who's the bass player for them, said, and they got 300 copies pressed because that's all they could afford. They sold out in 10 minutes.
Wow.
And he was holding out going, anyway, they sell stuff on Bandcamp.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Wow.
Because it bypasses, all you pay is the percentage to PayPal.
Right. No.
Yeah. So I can put my CDs on now, £10. You put in everything you want. You can put in your own artwork. It's amazing. And they take nothing. All you lose is the 3% that PayPal.
PayPal. No way.
And so loads of artists like Eels and big artists.
Yeah.
When they want to do something just for their fans. So it's amazing. And I've been on it for 10 years and I've never really used it. And another friend of mine, he's put up some stuff. He's made more money in the last year than he's made in his entire. It's only a couple of £100, but he said, Spotify, you make like my October royalty from Spotify is £1.
Yeah.
151 streams I've had, £1.
Yeah.
It's shit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So it's like you can put all the lyrics. I've put the lyrics and everything's there.
How are you doing the signed?
stuff.
How are you doing the signed copies?
So it's all up there, right? They order it. I'll make it. I've said it's all in the description because you can put exactly what it means. They'll order it. I will burn them with a few extras. Personally, sign it personally.
Yeah.
£10.
Yeah.
And it's a limit of 50. I'm only doing 50.
Yeah.
It's £500. If people buy it, I mean, probably no one will, but it's worth a try.
Yeah. So you'll burn it, you'll print it, you'll sign it.
So it's a white label, and
ship it.
Imagine, if it does, say the album, because it's a good album, I'm really pleased with it. It's a good album. Imagine if it went massive. Those are going to be worth a fortune.
They're fortune.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if the Beatles had done that, if they could, with Sgt. Pepper. And you
just
think.
think.
Punt on that.
Yeah.
You said, I've got one of the 50 signed by all the Beatles, but they couldn't do it, but we can now. And I find that really exciting. And I love the fact it's built for musicians. They only accept eighths and flats and, the top quality.
Yeah.
And when you buy it, so if you can buy each track for £1. I've got my own URL. That's tinpots.bandcamp.com. It's not finished yet, Dan, so it won't be up there, but when it's ready, it'll look like a proper shop. And then within the Bandcamp thing, other musicians can find out. Because I went onto SoundCloud, because I released my stuff in SoundCloud as well. But because that's anyone, and it's any old shit, I've got followers, and it's all bloody crap. But Bandcamp's a bit more, it's for people who really care about music, I think. It's really good. And it's lovely when you're setting it up. You can put your lyrics up there. You can set your price. You can set how much you can get free. You can allow people to pay more if they want to. It's really beautiful. I love it.
Love it.
And it's
Love it.
completely, that's how I'm going to sell my music now. I'm determined now. That's what I'm going to push. I'll put it all on Spotify and stuff, but for me to make money, Bandcamp is it.
Fantastic.
Then people can order the real thing if they want. They can download uncompressed, pristine audio if they want. And when you buy so I've put it all up there. It's all ready. I haven't published it yet, but it's all the 16-bit AIFs are up there. When you buy, so if you were to buy that track you just heard, Suit, you also get an MP3 version of it, and you get other versions of it, and I can put individual artwork for each track if I wanted to. So like a single, if I wanted to. It's amazing. It's really good.
That's great.
I've never used it. I put some stuff up free years ago, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is I'm going to delete all the stuff from 10 years ago. So it's just everything is audibles up there. I'm going to get all set up and then publish that. And on Instagram, keep saying, it's on Spotify, but go here if you want to find out more, and just really try and push the Bandcamp thing. Because that's what's going to make me money.
Great.
And that's a way of selling CDs, anything. I can sell vinyl on it if I want anything. There's a merchandise button, and I can put any merchandise I like up there. T-shirts, and it all looks great. When you go to my homepage, it'll all look proper. And
yeah. Oh,
it's
fantastic!
Really
yeah. Oh, it's
so
that's really exciting.
Put your stuff out there.
Well, I was just seeing whether I had, but I haven't.
You just join it, and they do take a percentage for merchandise.
Right.
But
I was going to say, where do they make their money?
Yeah, I was thinking that, and I think it's merchandise, and maybe they've got some sort of deal with PayPal. But basically, all I have to do, I've set it all up. It's all ready to go. I've linked you have to have a business PayPal, which is fine, which I've got for my business.
Yeah.
And that's it. I mean, it's so easy, and it's so nice. I just think it's really set up for a musician.
So you still put your stuff on Spotify and iTunes and whatnot?
Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, all
but
that.
That's really that is, you're basically giving it away, putting it on there now. You might as well. You might as well put it on YouTube as well. Upload it to YouTube.
It is on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
It's on SoundCloud as well. There are all these places that you can access the same thing. It's everywhere. They distribute it across the board.
What, Bandcamp do that for you, or?
No, that's my digital distribution. They're called what they call. I've been with them, a Songcast. I've been with them for 20 years.
And you pay a yearly amount for that?
I pay 50 quid a year.
Yeah.
And each album costs 12 quid.
Yeah.
So again, you Taylor Swift, it's fine. But for me, I don't make. I've made in my account. I have enough money to keep releasing. I've got 150 quid from royalties from Songcast.
Yeah.
So it never costs me anything. I can keep releasing albums, EPs. But what's great about Bandcamp is I could do one song, put it on Bandcamp as a uncompressed, thing, and a CD and maybe a T-shirt, whatever I want to do, and then just publish the URL.
Yeah, that's great, but I mean, I don't think I wouldn't want an MP3.
No.
I got it doesn't fit in with my, it's got to be on Spotify or whatever, Mike, because that's where I do
Yeah,
most of my
so
listening.
Bandcamp's more for you, really.
But Bandcamp, I would buy if I loved your album.
Yeah.
I would buy the CD,
Yeah.
and I would,
And it would be signed and handmade.
and I might be
yeah.
tempted, I might be tempted to get the signed version, like you say, if I think this is seminal, oh God, I did that for Rex Orange County for Gracie, get that. So that is awesome, and then the merch, of course, the merch is fab. So it's really, that would be. So you use the streaming services as a way of getting your voice heard, and then you use Bandcamp or Bandcamp to actually make some
which I
money
haven't
out
done,
of it.
you see. So once this is out, I'm then going to put all my old stuff up there.
Yeah,
I'm just going to put everything up there and just keep pushing it and and then when I'll make a website then, but it's just basically that's your shop. You don't need that's everything you want to sell can be from there.
Yeah. You said you can make your homepage look quite nice and
It's got so I'm getting Becky's gonna design some things for me and just to get it sort of looking nice. But to a certain extent, but it doesn't really matter. The fact is, a lot of artists. There's another friend, a soft-hearted scientist, who's quite well known. He's left his record company, and everything he does, and he makes really good money, like thousands, because he just releases stuff. He's got a lot of followers, and everything he releases, he puts on Bandcamp, and they buy it from there.
Yeah.
CDs.
Fantastic.
Exclusive tracks, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
brilliant. Loving it. Loving it.
But I see on your backdrop, Dan, you've got UAD Apollo interfaces on your my right, your left.
Have I?
Behind you, yeah. But they've tempted me now, Dan. So if I wanted to buy a new UAD Apollo interface, which is what I want, they're now offering a free accelerator. So it's 4 extra processors, a satellite booster worth £1,000 for free.
Wow.
So I could get the new Apollo X8, which has got 6 processors, and get the quad accelerator, which is 4 more. So I'd have 10 processors, and the Thunderbolt 3, which is, at the moment I've got 2 processors and FireWire 800, and I'd go to 10 processors.
Thunderbolt 3.
And Thunderbolt 3.
But you'd need a new computer to go with that.
Yeah. So it's £2,300, which would normally cost £3,300, but I get it for £2,300. That would be the interface, and then I'd have to get an iMac 27-inch thing. I'd like an extra drive, which would have to get a Thunderbolt 3 external drive, about £400. Yeah, so 1,200, about 4.5 grand.
Yeah.
And then I could sell my system now. I'd probably get about £1,000 for it.
Yeah.
It's just very tempting now they're offering because it means technically, I could have Neve channel strips on every channel.
Yeah.
Allegedly. At the moment, we're going to have it on 1 if I'm lucky.
Yeah. God, it is once they suck you in. That's why they give you all that free stuff, isn't it?
They're giving it away. Yeah, they're all doing it because no one's buying anything, are they?
God, they're giving away. I mean, did you look at that Iris 2?
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Any good?
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's big though. Sorry, I've got to sit down my leg. You've disappeared, Dan. All I can see is your studio. Oh, there you are.
Sorry, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tempting. I mean, yeah, it's just quite big. I don't know if it's like I don't know, 14 gigabytes or something.
No, I downloaded it, installed it. It wasn't
Oh, did
wasn't
you?
very big. Yeah, but
Oh, all right. Well, I'll get it.
I don't-
It's still 30th of November, so I've got time.
but it is it's, do you need to, you know,
Yeah, do I need
do you
more
need to
modular-
more
Yeah,
complications?
no.
No.
But anyway, Dan, the mastering of the album, I tried a different technique. It was
Yes.
painful. It was painful mastering it, so I had to call in some help. But I'm pleased with it. I mean, I'll send you it, Dan. I'll send you the album and see what you think. You know, but I'd
Yeah.
like you to listen to it in order.
Yes.
You know,
Oh, yes. I'd love to. So, yeah.
But yeah, I basically first track, which was Soup, the one you just heard.
Oh, great. That's the first track.
I've got 39 channels on. You know, I've really laid. I did it in Ozone on its own, and it was all. So now what I've done is I master it, a mix master, then I put it back into Logic, and then just put the Ozone and tonal balance and my Studio 800
Right.
UAD plugin.
Right.
Tonal balance, and you link the EQ underneath it. You can
Yeah.
tweak it. And I watched a video saying work fast, just have maximizer, EQ, and a
Yeah.
limiter. That's it.
Yeah.
And honestly, all the other 11 tracks just sounded amazing. So I then redid Suit, because then John, my friend, I sent him, he said Suit stands out as being different. You know,
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I then redid Suit that way in Logic.
Right.
And I think it's bad because Suit's a big track, you see. It's not the first track, it's the 11th track, it's the penultimate track.
Right. Yeah.
But it's just trying to get, and then I learned about LFUSs, loudness.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
unit,
Loudness units.
fundamental something.
You got to know about LUFS.
Yeah, LUFS. And so Spotify is a 14 is their threshold.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do. If you do it really loud, they'll crush it down to 14.
Yeah.
Do it quite loud. So in Ozone, you can set your threshold at 14 and find the. So that's what I did. I just
Okay.
did.
That's good.
that.
That's
And
good. That's really
It's
helpful.
interesting because then the quiet tracks sound loud because they're quiet. It's just that whole thing. Because if I play quietly, it'll sound quieter than a track with 39 guitars on it or whatever.
Yeah.
And so that's the only thing I struggled with, because the quiet tracks, because I will set them at 14,
Yeah.
come out like bloody hell, and
Yeah.
sound amazing, but very loud. Almost like that's a bit weirdly loud.
Yeah.
And then
Well-
the really loud tracks you perceive as being quieter than they should be, because so it's that, and I still haven't worked that out how to. That's the tricky bit. That's what's hard.
That's where your loudest track has got to be 14.
Yeah, and then the others you do by ear.
And then the others have got to be sort of, because it's,
Yeah.
you're right, I did that with mine, and there was an acoustic track in the middle that was
Yeah,
just
it's something like-
stupid.
yeah, it's
It just
loud,
ruined,
loud,
yeah.
yeah.
And it was like, well, that's, so that one had to be quite quiet in
But then you have to
comparison.
think of the dynamic of the album, because there's
Yeah.
only 2 tracks that are quiet, but there's one. It's called Difficult.
Yeah,
And the first bass drum is just massive, but I quite like it because it's meant to be that sort of track that it does like, oh Christ, it's like boom, and there's only 2 instruments and my voice on it, but that does work being quite full. It quite works because it's after Suit. So Suit is this 30 tracks, really loud, and then it's quiet but it's loud.
yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, John, my friend, he said it all fits. It balanced. It's quite well balanced. He said, go for it, because you can over fiddle then. You can start and then you lose it. You can't hear it anymore. And I think, I read, you've got to work quite fast. You've got to go with your initial, because if you start to overwork it, everything becomes flat.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I think it works. So
can't wait. You could be right about.
It should be out. Yeah, it should be on Spotify in a day or two. Really, I've said November the 16th, but I'll send you. Would you like apes then? Would you like the?
Well, what do you think? What do you think?
I can send you a zip of the full uncompressed glory, or I can just send you the MP3s. That sounds quite nice.
I think you're right. I've installed it, and now it's going. You got to install the. The library. Yeah.
That's it. That's what put me off. I can't have another 20,000. That sounds nice.
I haven't installed the library, so this is just a few samples that come with it. Nice, isn't it?
Sample based.
Well, look, if I just share this screen with you,
share the screen.
Share a little bit of the screen. This one here.
I'm tempted, Dan. It's just, I like Isotope. I mean, that's a lovely.
But I think what it does is it's one of these. It's a it messes with the.
And you can draw, can't you? You've got drawing tools and paint tools. Yeah. Well, it does sound amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm not even sure what's going on here. I mean, pad. Let's have a pad. New World Geographic.
Yeah, nice gentle. Yeah, sounds lovely.
It's pretty good, isn't it? Nice garden. I mean, that's what I would expect it to be good at, is these sort of evolving textures.
But they're sample based, you see, so it's enormous.
It's all samples, yeah.
And you can use your own samples. I mean, yeah.
I'm
sure
definitely.
It's amazing because you can put your own sample into it and just create chaos.
But definitely. But oof.
Yeah, all the risers. I mean, that's the thing. They all offer these things. I mean, everything's got risers and tremolos and.
You're right.
Classic. But yeah, it's very nice, and Isotope are very good. But
look at all those knobs. I mean, I can't. I'm never good.
LFO's modulation patterns. You've got fiddle with them. You're going to get some. Try the LFOs.
What, here?
Try some of that. Try fiddling around with them.
Yeah, but I don't even know what it's attached to.
Edit those waveforms. I'm sure. Yeah, you drop them onto other things. I saw that. Yeah.
Here, drag a modulator here. Modulate that.
Yeah, it sounds amazing.
Yeah, but I mean that's just a sample, isn't it? I don't think it's doing anything at the moment.
Oh no, it will. There we are. So it's looping, going back and forth. Look, that's very nice. So it just takes an element of the way. It's very nice GUI, isn't it? That's almost worth.
Yeah, definitely nice. Anyway, I'm gonna close that and probably never use it again. It's so, I mean, it's tragic, isn't it, in a way, because that is, somebody's put 6 months of their life into
I've
building
got
that,
more than that. Fucking
and you
6 years, probably.
you could put 6 months of your own life into learning it and really becoming,
Yeah.
or 10 years, like a
There'll be
decent.
another one out then.
I know, and
There'll be a little
there's
chip that you just flick into the air and it goes boom.
but it's like it's a bit like the in the Renaissance violin coming out, and then 3 weeks after that the violin Mark II coming out, and then also the violola, and then the E violin, and then the double violin, and then the it just didn't happen, did it? There was, anyway, we can make it happen in our own lives by not downloading and installing all this stuff and just focusing, which is where I'm at. I am at. Look, this is what I spent today doing. Not not making any music again, but I did go through and find out all the tracks that I've got.
Oh, I see.
So I know I've got to write this tune for this one here. I've got to write lyrics for 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and then I can start recording 2 of them at the moment. So and I went on because I knew I had them all, but I didn't know where the examples were. I didn't know what the chords were and the lyrics and where I was there with them. So I got to crack on. But I feel much better now. I know where I'm at.
Yeah. That's
So
good.
it is, and I'm
plan. Have a journey, have a roadway.
exactly, Phil. Exactly, a journey.
That's what you need.
So what are we going to do? Do you want to wait until it's what you're saying is you don't need me to master. You cracked that. You're happy with your mastering process.
Yes. No,
Great.
I've done. It's out there. It's ready.
But it's not uploaded anywhere yet.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. It's not. It hasn't. But yeah, I put it up onto Spotify yesterday, so I'll probably be live. Maybe Sunday, Monday.
Right.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, no. Then I will listen to that because I can't tell the difference myself.
So you don't want me to send you a preview?
It just makes it. Yeah, send me that first one. So can you send me that first one?
I'll send it now. Yeah, suit.
Great.
There it is. So should I send it? We transfer. Hang on. I'll do it right this very second. Okay. Oh God. I want to log in. Hang on. Yeah, log in. I think it's tipping pot. I usually use it on my.
Fab. Oh, I will love listening to that.
Right, hang on. Was it Dan? What's your email? Because it's not logged here.
Daniel
Yeah.
at Cobweb.
.com.
.com. Oh, I know. Yeah, sorry. Well, you're doing that.
And I'll bung that on there. It sent me a verification code, but I can't log in. God. There it is. 1, 2, 2, 8, 7, 9. It's on its way.
Awesome.
But I like
Well-
what you think. So the song suit is all about. Well, you can work it out quite pertinent. You know, at the moment, there we are. It's there. I think the lyrics are self-explanatory. It was the last song I wrote for the album.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Philip. I'm really proud of you. Well done for getting it out there.
Yeah, I'm pleased.
You said
with
you
it.
would, and you did, and you're pleased with it.
Yeah, very pleased. I mean,
Yeah.
John, I've only shared it with John, my Welsh friend, I've been, worked with since I was a teenager,
Yeah.
and he thinks it's the best stuff I've done in years.
Oh.
Because it's quite edgy. It's very different, and because
Yeah.
I don't just work on my own, so you can just do what you want. It doesn't really. I could just try anything. I was quite experimental, quite raw. I looked at John Lennon, how he recorded his vocal. I've tried techniques of recording and bigger reverbs, and I just used a couple of reverbs throughout, a couple of not many, all quite raw, really, quite.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's got a lot of track. I think it had about 36 different layers to it. Yeah.
And what about what track has the least
The last
layers? The last one.
Yeah, and then there's a track that Shutters goes into. This has just got two. It's got one track. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm fantastic.
So it's
Right.
the journey, and John thought I should put that at the front and the back of the album, but I didn't want to. So.
No, I love the sound of that one. I've got it teed up. I'm going to put my headphones on and listen to it.
Listen to it live. Loud. It's quite full on.
Fantastic.
And also I did something because the end solo. John said, "Oh, you should have that," and so I cut the track and I re-recorded a piece and I slotted that in, and there's lots of that going on.
Great.
It was a bit of it. It took a long time to sort because I deleted 9 tracks from it that I'd done already and redid things and redid the vocals about 6 times. And,
Looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Listen,
we'll
I've
see
got to
what you
go.
think. I mean, it's the penultimate. Yeah, I think it's the penultimate track.
Right.
But there's a lot of. It's quite a heavy album. It's quite a lot of. It's quite full on. It's not very like me. You're going to be quite like. It's very loud, very raw.
Okay. I'm
very
ready.
electric. Yeah.
I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready for it. Right. I got to go, Phil.
Okay. Well, let me know, Dan. Let me know. I'll send you if you like. I can send you the whole album.
Yeah. I will listen to it on Spotify. You reckon I'll keep an eye on it and
Yeah, it should be up soon. Yeah.
yeah, if it's come as soon as it comes, I will give it a good listen to and then give you a report back.
That'd be good. See what you
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
I think you'll like it. In fact, I'm pretty sure you will because it's got. Yeah. It's just very free. I think it's very just doing what I wanted, playing with toys I wanted to. With no.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. What happens if it's terrible?
Well, if it's terrible, so I don't think it is. You see, I generally, I'm very pleased with it because it's got that kind of. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it might be terrible if you really like the normal tin pots, but yeah, you won't like it because it's quite different. It's quite full on. it's quite sort of like in your face. It's not. There's nothing like. There's no acousticy. Lots of moves and distorted vocals. I've distorted the vocal a lot. And there's one song that's a little bit gentle.
Right. And is that the 2-track song?
No. That's not really a song. That's more of an instrumental at the end.
Right.
Make
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Phil, take care. I hope your leg gets sorted tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I'm still hobbling around. I'm all right sitting. I can just about sort of, But yeah, it's a pain. There we are.
Yeah, literally.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
So,
Take care,
well,
Phil.
Yeah, I look forward to. Yeah, be very interested in your opinions because you're only the second person now. I haven't played this to anyone. You're getting an exclusive.
I feel very privileged and very excited.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope you like it.
So do I.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you won't see me again.
Yeah. I'd be like, Phil, what have you been doing? Yeah, you'll like it. You will. I can't see why you wouldn't. You'll hear all
the ramblings of a madman.
Yeah.
Call the cops. Right. See you later.
Okay.
Take care.
Take care. Night.
Night.